Hi everybody. Today let us discuss something about Consumer Protection Act 2019. From this video you will be able to understand the meaning of consumer, to understand the scope of consumer protection, understand the outline and need for consumer protection, to understand the rights of consumers. You will understand the main provisions of Consumer Protection Act 1986. Will understand the outline machinery for settlement of consumer grievances and key points to the Consumer Protection Act 2019. So let us move to the session. So as you all know that every human being will buy a variety of goods and services in their day-to-day life, and whatever they buy they have to pay for it, and they derive satisfaction from its consumption and usage. But sometimes they do feel they do feel unsatisfied with the products they buy. This may not be on account of poor quality of the product, overcharging by the shopkeeper, lower quality of the contents, misleading advertisements, and so on. So, let us see who is a consumer. A consumer is a person who consumes or uses any goods or services. Goods may be consumable goods, that is, it may be wheat flour, or salt, sugar, fruits, vegetables, or whatever it is. And it may also include goods may also include durable items like television, refrigerator, mixer, bicycle, etc. Then services may include the electricity, cooking gas, telephone, transportation, film show, etc. Normally, it is the consumption or use of goods and services that makes the person to be called as consumer. But in the eyes of law, both the persons who buy any goods or hires any services for consideration terms, we say that it is price, and the one who uses such goods and services with the approval of the buyer are termed as consumers. For example, when your father buys apple for you and you consume them, your father as well as yourself are treated as consumers. And the same thing when applies to hiring of a taxi to go to your school, or in other words we can say that even the buyer of goods and services, whether he uses them himself or purchases them for consumption or used by some other persons, is treated as consumer in the eyes of law. However, a person who buys goods for resale, that is, a wholesaler or retailer, or for any commercial purposes, is not treated as a consumer. So, in short, we can say that if any person purchases any goods or services for his own consumption or for any other person's consumption, then it is treated as then he will be treated as consumer in the eyes of law. Or if he purchases any goods or services with a point of view to resell them again. For example, when a wholesaler purchases any goods or services for reselling it, or when a retailer purchases any goods or services from the wholesaler to resell it, then they are not considered as consumers in the eyes of law. Under the Consumer Protection Act 1986, the word consumer has been defined separately for the purpose of goods and services. So let us see the concept of consumer protection. Consumer protection means safeguarding the interest and rights of consumers. In other words, it refers to the measures adopted for the protection of consumers from unscrupulous and unethical malpractices by the business, and to provide them speedy redressal of their grievances. Then let us see what is the need of consumer protection. Some needs of consumer protection include social responsibility, to increase the awareness among consumers, to provide consumer satisfaction, that is, a trader should treat consumer as God. As we all know, consumer are the king of the market. Principle of social justice, principle of trusteeship, survival and growth of business. So these are some of the need of consumer protection. So in this video, we were discussing about consumer. Who is a consumer? In short, we can say that a consumer is a person who consumes or uses any goods or services, whether it may be consumable goods or durable goods, or any services like electricity charge, cooking gas charge, telephone charge, transportation charge, etc. And normally, when the consumption or use of goods or services that is made by it is made by a person, we call him as a consumer. If any person is buying any goods or services with the point of view to resell it, then it is not considered as he is not considered as consumer in the point of view of law. And then we were discussing about the concept of consumer protection. Consumer protection means safeguarding the interest and right of the consumers, or it refers to any measures that is adopted for the protection of consumers from malpractices or any unscrupulous or unethical practices. And then we discussed the need of consumer protection. It includes social responsibility, increasing awareness, consumer providing consumer satisfaction, providing the principle of social justice, practicing the principles of trusteeship, survival and growth of business. Thank you for listening to me.